Bombshell investigation finds Avenatti, Swetnick criminally conspired against Kavanaugh. If reports are correct, it's starting to look like Michael Avenatti AKA creepy porn lawyer might be finding himself in a heap of trouble. A new report by the Senate Judiciary Committee seems to have found that Avenatti and his client have criminally conspired to make materially false statements to the committee and obstruct the committee's investigation. Heavy check mark real James Woods. Indeed, the evidence appears to support the position that Julie Swetnick and Mr. Avenatti criminally conspired to make materially false statements to the committee and obstruct the committee's investigation. Chairman Chuck Grassley, Senate Judiciary. Here is more via the Federalist Papers. Michael Avenatti and Julie Swetnick better get their orange jumpsuits ironed. A new blockbuster report by the Senate Judiciary Committee found that the creepy porn lawyer and his client criminally conspired to make materially false statements to the committee and obstruct the committee's investigation. Theomandashia. Hopefully, that record number of young voters we keep hearing about from the MSM feel the same way as her. Accordingly, the committee referred both to the Department of Justice and FBI for investigation and potential violations of 18 U.S.C. Section 371, Section 1001, and Section 1505 on October 25, 2018, it read. In addition, on October 26, 2018, the committee made a second criminal referral against Michael Avenatti to the Justice Department and FBI for investigation of potential violations of 18 U.S.C. Sections 1001 knowingly providing materially false statements and 1505 obstruction of a congressional investigation, based upon the NBC story that evidenced that Mr. Avenatti may have fabricated allegations by a second declarant. Although creepy porn lawyer has plans to run for president against President Trump in 2020, the only place me might be headed is to federal prison. Here is more via BizPac Review. Following the separate and extensive investigations by both the committee and the FBI, there was no evidence to substantiate any of the claims of sexual assault made against Justice Kavanaugh, according to the report. Investigators interviewed 45 people and reviewed the evidence provided by the women who came out of the woodworks in September 2018 to accuse Kavanaugh of groping or raping them when he was a teenager. Judy Monroe Layton, a 70-year-old Kentucky woman, admitted that she concocted a false rape allegation against Kavanaugh even though they had never met. In her shocking confession, Monroe Layton said she sent her anonymous letter to Democrat Senator Kamala Harris because she wanted attention. She later admitted that she was not the author of the letter and merely used it as a ploy to get attention and had never met Justice Kavanaugh, according to the Senate Judiciary Committee. Judy Monroe Layton is a retired history teacher who has regularly donated to the Democrat Party, according to the Federal Election Commission. Investigators discovered that Monroe Layton was a left-wing activist who was 17 years older than Kavanaugh. Despite her sketchy, unsubstantiated rape claims, Kamala Harris and other Democrats publicized the hoax allegations and referred them to the FBI in a last-ditch attempt to derail Brett Kavanaugh's Supreme Court nomination. The Senate Judiciary Committee's report also found no evidence to support the absurd gang rape stories floated by liberal grifter Julie Swetnick and her attorney, Michael Avenatti. The FBI is now investigating Swetnick and Avenatti, as BizPac Review reported. The evidence appears to support the position that Julie Swetnick and Mr. Avenatti criminally conspired to make materially false statements to the committee and obstruct the committee's investigation, the report concluded.